What's up, people? It's Max US here, lifeafterartschool.net, and I am driving, and we are going to have some fun today because I'm driving. And I went down to Austin today. It's a good three and a half hour drive from where I live. And when you drive that far, you get a little bored. You can only listen to so much radio before your, before your ADHD just kind of kicks in, and you're like, what do I do? And I was like, I'm just gonna make a video. So this is what I want to talk about, right? It's basically like free art. We're going to discuss three things today, okay? Free art, selling your art for free, and investing in yourself, okay? And investing in your business. Because I had somebody ask me the other day on one of my videos, they're like, well, how do you pay your taxes? Like, how do you, whatever. So that's actually going to kind of be factored into this, right? So what I've figured out, or just what research has shown, or just what talking to people has kind of made me notice, is that there are a lot of people out there. Do you see those clouds? They're awesome. It's like it's been raining off and on, and it's like whatever, but the clouds are dope. I love clouds. But yeah, there are a lot of people out there that are looking to do nothing. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is this. It's like there's always a catch. Like when somebody tells me that something's free, it's free, right? Oh man, just do it. It's free. Free, I don't really trust free a lot of times, generally speaking, like I like to pay for things just because I own them, and like I can usually do what I want with something that is free or something that I pay for. Whereas like when you do something for free, like there are places, it's like, I don't even know the names of them because I avoid them at all costs. But there are places, right, that are like, you can sell your stuff for free. You can do this for free. You can do whatever for free. And to me, there's always like a huge catch when something is free. And that is me adjusting the camera. Okay, so when something's free, generally speaking, there's damn it, stay where I tell you to stay. There's usually something bad involved with it. And I don't mean like bad like physical pain, I mean bad like you're gonna end up getting hosed or like screwed in some way, shape, or form. Because I've had people like spam links on some of my videos and on my websites where it's like, oh, you can sell your stuff for free on this site. And then you read the terms and whatever of like these sites, and what ends up happening is that like once you post something to some of these sites, you no longer own it anymore. It's now the property of the person that owns the website or whatever, and that kind of sucks because you did all the creative work, but they wrote in like a weird clause on their website to where it's like now they own all the work, or they have like some type of viable claim to the work that you put on their website. What I recommend is this. It's just like, honestly, build your own website, okay? Invest in yourself and build your own stuff. And if it takes you a little bit longer, whatever, but at least it's done the way you want it to be done compared to the way somebody else wants to do it for you, or the way you're controlled by a certain website, as far as like your terms and rules and regulations and restrictions and stuff. It's not hard to set up a website with a PayPal button, and it's not hard to integrate PayPal onto a website. It's not hard to integrate merchant processing onto a website. Hell, if you have a Square, like if you go to squareup.com, you can actually create an e-com page through their website, you know what I mean? And it's like, but it's actually yours. They just handle your merchant processing, but they allow you to just kind of sell stuff off of their platform. Now there are other things. It's like, generally speaking, like there are certain places where it's like you can do like free printing. Not like free printing, but like they'll host your art, but they'll take a cut. Like I'm much cooler with somebody taking a cut from some of my work than owning it, or just what I just feel like this. It's like, when generally speaking, when you're paying for something, it's usually a much better product. Now don't get me wrong, it's like beggars can't be choosers, and it's like, if you're absolutely piss ass broke and you can't afford to pay attention, then maybe like one of those free sites is good for you. But I've never heard of anybody making a killing off of a free site before. What I've heard of are people, taking the time, learning how to do something, or using a platform that's already developed that you have to pay for, and then just getting really good at running Facebook ads and doing marketing and doing all this other stuff. Because when you're doing, I don't, to me it's just like, this is all about marketing. It's really got, it has a lot to do with your artwork, but once the art's up on the site, you have to fucking market. It's like running a business, right? Let's just say you decide, you're like, fuck it, man, I'm gonna start my own bagel shop or whatever, right? But I'm gonna put my bagel shop like 10 miles down the road where nobody knows where it is, and I'm not even gonna like advertise or no, actually no, it's not like that. Like, if you, let's just put this, I gotta reshoot this video, but I'm gonna edit a lot of the stupid shit that I'm talking about here. But it's like this. It's like you open your business. Let's just say you open your hot dog business, right? You want to sell hot dogs, and you want to open up a hot dog business, in a strip of other food stores, in like a shopping plaza. But you don't put a sign up, and you don't like give anybody menus. You don't do shit. You put hot dogs behind the counter, and you wait for people to show up, which I think is the dumbest fucking way to run a business. And this actually has a lot to do with online business too, because a lot of times, like, remember when, I don't know how old you are, but I remember that when the internet first happened, right? All you need is a website, and you'll make billions of dollars. That was the pitch. That was the pitch from all these people, where it's like, you need a website, you'll make billions. Well, the whole thing is that it's like, it's kind of like building a store, building a restaurant, or building anything. It's like, if you don't fucking advertise, whether you got handed the business for free, or you got handed, or you invested, anywhere from a couple hundred to tens of thousands of dollars to build out your business, to build your storefront and do all this other stuff. Dude, if you don't fucking advertise, nobody's gonna know about your business. And if nobody knows about your business, guess what? Your business shuts down. So I think a lot of times, and this is what you gotta ask yourself. It's like, am I a hobby artist? Do I do art as a hobby, or do I want to pursue a career in art? And if you honestly want to pursue a career in art, like, you have to learn fucking marketing. You have to learn how to advertise. You have to learn how to promote yourself, and how to connect with people, and how to network, and how to build lists. Just whatever you're doing, you have to be able to connect with people in some way, shape, or form. I don't give a fuck if you, well, actually, no, you should never put stuff in the yellow pages anymore. But it's like, I mean, I know guys that do stuff on Craigslist, and it's not the best platform, I don't think. But but they get jobs here and there. But you have to be like multifaceted in the sense to where it's like you're now, like, you've got your home, like, this is your home. Your home is your website. Your home is your store, right? So it's like, you can go the old school way. I'm just going to talk about stores. You know what I mean? I'm not even talking about websites. We're going to talk about stores. Your store, okay? If you just sit in your store and don't tell anybody about your store fails. You go out of business. You're done. And then you actually, and odds are, it's like, if you signed a lease for like years, like, you're liable for the remaining term of that lease, which basically then you have bankruptcy. Okay? Now it's like, or, let's just say you want to market. Now, there's ways to market. There's the cheap ass way of marketing, where it's like, I'm going to stand on the street corner and pass out flyers. I'm going to do the dumb shit and I'm not even going to talk to anybody. And this is dumb shit, and I see a lot of people do this. I'm going to get business cards, and I'm just going to drop them off. I'm not going to introduce myself. I'm not going to say anything to anybody. I'm just going to leave a business card or a stack of business cards here on your Subway table, because people that are eating sandwiches might want to call me, even though I never actually talk to anybody. Or just like, I'm going to staple flyers to the local diner or whatever wall, or in the Chamber of Commerce or something. It doesn't work like that, okay? You have to physically get out there and talk to people. You have to physically get out there and communicate with people, okay? If you're going to be going, let's just say you just want to canvas for your business. If I ran a fucking restaurant, I would literally it would be me and I'd probably recruit my kids and my wife and whoever else wasn't doing shit for that day. I'd probably make about 1,000 sandwiches or something, and I'd go around to everywhere within a 5-10 mile radius. And I wouldn't be able to do all this in one day. But I'd go around and I'd be like, hey guys, listen, I just opened up Max's Deli down the street. We got some really great sandwiches. Just wanted to drop off a couple samples for you guys. I got some roast beef, I got some tuna, I got some ham and cheese, and I got some gluten-free vegetable protein, whatever gluten-free wrap thing I can make for somebody that's like eating gluten-free or like all organic, right? And I drop off a menu and I'd say, hey, if you guys really enjoy it, these are some free samples. Here's my phone number, here's my business card, here's my menu. We're right down the road. We'll deliver to you. Bing, bing, bing. If you guys ever need anything, I'm the owner. Call me. Okay, now what do you think would work better? Me dropping off a flyer and going, hey guys, if you guys are ever hungry, you can order some food from us, or me doing what I just said? Now I guarantee you, oh shit, there's an accident. Look at that, I'm gonna be sitting here for a while. So guess what, this video just got longer. All right, so I can talk more because I'm not driving now. But what do you think is going to work better? I think that what I just talked about is going to work better, and I know it's going to work better because people enjoy the human aspect of anything. You know what I mean? It's like once you actually tell people, say, hey, I'm a human being, I'm a real person, I like people, I would like you to be my customer, you know? And then they go, man, that guy was cool. And then what's funny is, it's like, you know what happens when they call, when they're like, man, that was a really good sandwich or whatever. I want to call that place. And hey, is Max there? Or hey, is such and such there? Well, you stopped by our office and you gave us some samples and they were really good and we want to order more food. Okay? And it's not like, hey, I don't know who dropped this flyer off. I saw this business card at a gas station. I was wondering, do you do work? It's like, it's creepy. Okay? So there's two ways to do it. And it's just like, there's smart marketing, there's smart advertising, and there's bad advertising. Same thing. It's like, with advertising online. You know why I fucking love YouTube? Let me tell you the brilliant thing about YouTube, okay? I make one video, and that's it. That's all I need to do. I make a lot of videos, but I don't have to repeat the same thing over and over again. I can just make one video. Hey man, how do I do this? Go to this video. Hey man, how do I do that? Go to this video. Hey man, how do I sell art online? Go to this video. Hey man, I'm looking for, advice. Go to this video. And I don't have to repeat myself anymore. I do it once and the work is done. And what's cool is because like the channel's getting traction and stuff, and people are liking and commenting and sharing and shit. Like if you Google search like how to sell art online, like my video, #1 spot. If it's not #1 spot, it's like number two or three spot. But it's like right there, bam. And then it's like, what else? And then, but like there are certain things like my videos, the ones that I want to rank really high. So it's very crucial that, like, to me at least, because I'm lazy. You know what I mean? I work hard, but I'm lazy. So it's like I like doing YouTube videos. I've got I just started this week. I was doing some painting last night, the last couple days, and since I upgraded to my iPhone, as you can see in HD, they've got that speed thing, the speed up thing. So I created like this. I was painting for like an hour and a half, and it's like this 30-second video, but it's really cool. It's like, so I'm gonna start doing videos like that, not just for me, but to market and to advertise, because I think that the creation process sometimes is sometimes just as cool or even cooler than the finished product. So there's a lot of shit that you can do. You know what I mean? When it comes to like building a Facebook page, when it comes to getting likes, you gotta advertise. Whether it's just you, there's free ways to do it where it's just like if you're doing Facebook stuff, share your fucking posts. Comment on people, communicate. I got this really bugged out idea, and I'm not gonna tell you about it right now, but I'm gonna start cow. There's a cow. You missed it, but I love seeing cows, dude. It's the cool thing about living in Texas, right? There's cows. There's like these big longhorn cows, like steers and whatever. And I'm on a rampage right now. But what was I doing? I was talking about this. So people, it's like whether it's you doing it the freeway and just sharing, hey guys, I'm just sharing this post and like posting it places or whatever. or then there's just paid advertising. You know what's funny? If you're on this channel, right? If you got my 88 guys